City 3, Crystal Palace 0. The title race is still alive, and Pep Masterclass-Foden is back. What's up, City fans? Welcome back to the channel. And what a massive night at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City get the job done with a huge 3-0 win over Crystal Palace, and the title race still very much alive. This season we've been playing catch-up almost the entire way, and let's not forget, this Crystal Palace fixture was the one that got cancelled earlier in the season. Ever since then, City have constantly had the game in hand, hanging over us, and always felt like we were chasing rather than leading. Coming into this game, Arsenal were sitting top of the table on 79 points, while City were on 74. We absolutely needed the win because with only 2 games left after this one, every point matters. And now if we beat Bournemouth on Monday, the title race goes all the way to the final day of the Premier League season. The pressure was just huge, very huge. Now let's talk about Pep Guardiola, because once again, this man just does things differently. The team selection shocked me. Pep dropped 5 players, and honestly, when I saw the lineup, I was surprised. But this is a classic Pep Guardiola. The man is a genius when it comes to managing player minutes. And remember, we've got a FA Cup final coming up in just 72 hours. So it was a gamble. No Haaland, no Doku, no Cherki, no Nico, O'Reilly, Rodri is out with an injury, no Nico. So big names missing, and suddenly we had a completely different looking City side. From kick-off, City dominated possession and spent most of the game attacking inside Palace defensive third, but Crystal Palace came with a plan. They set very deep, created a compact block, and made life extremely difficult. They basically built a wall in front of the box. For almost 30 minutes, City struggled to break through, and I'm not gonna lie, City fans, you could feel the tension inside the Etihad Stadium. Everyone knew what was at stake. City were trying to stretch the game through. Savinho on the right wing and Ryan Etnori on the left, trying to create width and force Palace out. But it just wasn't clicking early on. Then in the 32nd minute, magic. Absolutely magic. Huge credit to Phil Foden, because in this game he was operating much deeper than usual. And he looked creative all night. He produced a beautiful backheel assist to Semenyo, and what a finish that was. I mean, 1-0 City leading. The relief around the stadium was unbelievable. You could almost hear everyone breathe again. Then just before halftime in the 40th minute, guess who again? Phil Foden, another assist. This time to Omar Marmoush. And I feel I need to talk about Marmoush for a second, because for me, he looks like a complete forward. He calculates his finishes, he studies the angles, he perfects his strike, and sometimes it's frustrating because as compared to Haaland, I'm not criticizing Haaland because he's a goal machine. Haaland is a natural striker. He sees the chance and he hits it. Marmoush feels more measured, more composed, and his finish was absolutely top class. 2-0, Man City leading just before halftime. And I felt from that this match was sealed. Crystal Palace looked finished after that. Then in the 84th minute, Savinho got the goal his performance deserved. And Cherki provided the assist. It was 3-0. For me, by that time, it was game over. Only 6 minutes left, and it's a clean sheet, secured 3 massive points, and potentially very important for goal difference too. Because if Arsenal sleep and draw one of their remaining games, this title race could come down to goal difference, and every goal matters now. And going into the last 2 matches of the Premier League, it's very important. A few key takeaways from me. First is Phil Foden. He showed me tonight that he's still fighting for his place in this team. He looked very, very hungry. He was creative. He was sharp, and he wanted responsibility. And second, it was great to see Josko Jovadio back from injury. He looked solid, and those minutes are absolutely important with big games coming ahead and also the FA Cup final. And lastly, Pep Guardiola, what can you even say anymore? The man rotated half the team, took a risk with a huge game, managed minutes ahead of a final, and still delivered. Absolutely genius. If Pep stays at Man City longer, honestly, that would be a blessing for us all. And my man of the match, there's no debate about it. The man really played well, very composed. Phil Foden, 2 assists, creative all the game, worked very hard. He controlled the tempo. Absolutely very, very brilliant coming out from Phil Foden. It was an absolute brilliant thing to watch him coming back. Let me know your man of the match in the comments below. Can City actually pull this off and win another Premier League title? Like the video, subscribe if you are new, and come on City. We will see you on the next one. Till to the end, we still say, come on City.
And only now does he let go and let the love wash over him. A treble last year, by next weekend perhaps a third City double. Without compromise, without